Hello and welcome to TWA True Crime. I'm your host Austin, and today we're going to be covering a well-known case, the boy in the box. In February of 1957, a young boy was found dead in a box. His naked body was covered in a blanket and his hair had been recently cut. Now, he was first discovered by a man named John, who had animal traps in the area. But John did not report the body to the police out of fear that his traps would be taken by them. The boy was then discovered by a man named Frank Guthrum. He was also hesitant to call the cops, but luckily he eventually did. The boy's cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head. He was only around 4 to 6 years old, and despite photos of the child being included in every gas bill across Philadelphia, as well as being plastered all over the news, he was never identified. Still, 64 years later, the identity of the boy in the box is unknown. But there are some theories. The first theory is known as the foster home theory. Less than 2 miles from the site of the discovery of the body was a foster home, and during an estate sale there, an employee of the medical examiner's office noticed them selling the exact brand of bassinet that the boy in the box was found in. He also noticed that the blanket they had hung out to dry had the same pattern on them as the one the boy was wrapped in. However, this evidence was circumstantial at best, and police were unable to find any links between the boy and the foster home, and they eventually closed the portion of the case that was involved with the foster home theory. Now, another leading theory is from a woman simply named Martha, or even just referred to as M. Martha came forward claiming that her abusive mother bought the boy from his parents in 1954 and sexually abused the young boy for several years. She then claimed that one night the boy had been eating beans and vomited them up. Martha's mother became very angry and slammed the boy's head into the table until he was barely conscious. He was then given a bath, during which he died. Martha also claimed that when they were disposing of the body, a man stopped and asked them if they needed help. Martha's claims were dismissed, though, as she had a history of mental illness, and people that had been to her house during the time frame said that they had never seen a boy in the house. However, Martha's testimony contains facts only the police knew, and a male witness gave testimony that matched Martha's story of a man stopping and asking if they needed help. Despite this, that theory is still considered dismissed. Today, the boy in the box is also known as America's unknown child. And while it has been over 60 years, many groups are still fighting to give him back his identity. So hopefully one day, we will know the true identity of the boy in the box, and he will be able to properly rest. Thank you for watching.